Ahead.
I got your back right now. Anyway, I'm gonna do something different today and write everything down for this past week. My spirit has been telling me a lot of things, so I just kind of want to slow down and listen for a while. Well, one thing I do want to say is, you guys are gonna do your homework in front of me today. And basically, I want you guys to think about your goal. Think about what you want to accomplish. Think about what is a good affirmation for you, so you can say, I am, I will, I'm doing, I will get. Because if you guys can make it to a point of that's what you're going to do, that is your set goal, and you have no idea how much that's going to inspire you in the long run. Then you can turn around and say, I did this by myself. I didn't need nobody pushing me. I didn't need nobody bothering me about what goal I was going to get to. And it feels amazing. So, if my dear husband would pass out some writing utensils and a piece of paper, we can get started. But I want you guys to really think. Think about that goal you want to reach. Think about 3 statements that is going to tell you, I am, I will, I'm going to. Your 3 affirmations, your personal affirmations. Your goals that you want to achieve. It can be a short-term goal, it can be a long-term goal. It can be as simply as waking up tomorrow morning.
Can it be like finish this program?
Yeah, that's an affirmation, right? That's something you want to achieve.
You can beat easy butts if you want.
Whoa, not today, bro. I did that a long time ago. I let y'all that today.
Talk about knee pads and nuts and sausage.
Wait, yeah.
Well, it was a very interesting conversation on the way from Santa Fe.
Oh, that made me.
Somebody who was fixated on a certain Gothic woman
But whatever you want to achieve.
today.
It can be tomorrow, it can be, Friday, it can be whenever. It can be a long-term goal, it can be a short-term goal. Just really think about what you want to achieve.
Everybody got a piece of paper, something right here, right?
Huh?
Everybody got a piece of paper, something right here, right?
Yeah.
That was a weak response. Everybody got a piece of paper, something right here, right?
Yes, sir.
And again, the main goal, and then 3 affirmations. Talk about what you are going to achieve tomorrow, next day. Yeah, however you want to do it. If the affirmations come to you first, then do that.
Remember Saturday, did you hear what Saturday Night Live went back with? And the guy would get up in the mirror and say, I am a good person, I am that kind of thing. I'm,
You can say, I am, I'm going to achieve, it will be. Basically making it your affirmation state that it's already going to happen. You already know it's going to happen. Act like you got it right now. like you're going to get it tomorrow. If you feel like you need one more, go ahead and write down more.
Oh, yeah.
If you're done, put your hands up.
Look, I wrote all the chair and the chair.
Hey, no defacing property.
I'm not. Just kidding. What's that thing doing?
Standing there looking stupid. It's recording.
It is.
That's my camera.
Hi.
Hey, nobody wanna see your face, man. I wanna see your face.
Oh, man.
Where's my face?
Only if you wish to be. If not, don't turn around.
That's what my fifth wife's doing.
It's a choice. If you want to see no problem. You don't. Then don't turn around.
Why you gotta be distracting me like that? That's not fun. My son.
That's your son? What's your favorite?
Calm down.
That's a very good question.
So many.
I have a plethora of songs that I favor over most.
Hard to choose.
My favorite song is Night Moves by Bob Seger. Who?
Very nice song.
Night Moves by Bob Seger.
Oh, yeah.
My favorite song.
That's the arm right there.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, while you other gentlemen are waiting, I want you guys to look through each one and then put a reason why with it. Why did you write down that goal?
Read that I know where my, then, because I didn't do all night to get to my hand. So I like,
Don't put it down. If you can remember the reason, then remember it. But if not, what's the reason you put that goal? Why do you want to get there? So just answer.
There's no right or wrong answers, it's your
Yeah.
reason.
It's your reason.
Nah, you're right. Oh, that's the reason why you want to do that.
You don't have to write it down. If you can remember it, then remember it. But give a reason why to every single goal that you put down. Why do you want to keep it so bad that you put it as a goal?
Right, why do you want it? Why do you want to do that? What are the first? Why?
Why do you aspire to that goal?
Why do you want to accomplish whatever it is here?
What is it that is the reason behind you choosing that as a relation? Or an affirmation? It's very important. You can do it on the back if you need to. If you got- Go 1, 2, and 3. If you need to, go 1, 2, and 3 as the first, second, and third. And then turn it over on the back. 1, reason why. 2, reason why. 3, reason why. That way you don't have to jumble it up so much on the paper. You got more paper if you need it.
Yeah, if you guys need more people, let me know. I'd like to know.
You good? You sure?
No, I need mine. Give me a cigarette.
Yeah, it sounds like you need a cigarette right now.
I like that.
That was awesome. Go, Steve. That was awesome. Too late for that now.
Cause I don't wanna know if you're playing me. Keep it on the low.
Oh, hush and get you some water so you
Yes,
quit
sir.
choking.
I'm setting the tree, bro.
Heck yeah. Need you vapor lock in the middle of the session.
Yeah.
I can't figure it out.
I like it better when Jesus.
Keep that away from me.
What did you say, Mike? What did you say?
You said I don't want to expect based on it, said, it's the one that says I like it better when Jesus.
Everyone tried to first, nothing. At all. Just like, hey, just say.
All right, everybody done?
Yes?
Yes?
Yes.
We all done?
Bruce is still ready.
Okay. We'll give Bruce some more time.
But in the meantime,
I'm done. I'm done.
already,
I said,
now, I'm gonna challenge you guys even more.
You know what?
I'm gonna challenge you even more.
Uh-oh.
Say it for it.
Yeah. So those 3 reasons, I need 1 reason. Why?
For
I
all
got
three.
mine.
For all 3.
One reason for all
I
three.
need you to go deeper. Why is that
Why did you
your,
choose those three?
why is that gonna be your path? Why is that the way you want it to be?
I know why. I don't even have to write it
Write more
down.
affirmations.
Put number one.
Some of you will be pretty quick, for some of you it might take a minute.
Put number one.
But go deeper and say why is that your 3 that you pick. I need 1 reason, just one after that. If you need more papers,
You
please.
got it up, you hear it?
Let me know if you need more paper.
That's why I want to challenge you guys. Because you can say, oh, writing these 3 goals, it's easy, right? It was easy, it was real quick, everybody was done. Then the next 3, it took a minute.
I already got my answer.
Okay. But I want you guys to go deeper and say why. Just one for the 3. You can't. Hang on. Look, you can always go more in depth of what you want. Because you can have that down to a size to where you are so precise with what you already have. But you can always go more in depth. You can always get better with what you already have. You know?
Simón.
Okay then.
Something drives it. That's what
So
she
what
said.
is your core reason for those 3 reasons that you put down?
To make my whole life, my whole being better than what it was my 67 years that I've been on earth.
Then write it down.
I don't have to write it down.
Okay, well, if you know it up here, that's perfect. If not, write it down. Give yourself a daily
Well,
reminder.
maybe you like that was lame.
Yes.
No, it was not lame.
67 years.
Yes, no. He wants to be the best man he can be of 67 years. I mean, that is a driving goal right there. No matter how small or how little it may seem, it is a driving goal.
Any goal that you set yourself to say, I'm going to do that, that is a goal. And until you achieve that goal, you're still going to be progressing, you're still going to be learning, you're still going to be progressing.
Get better at it every day.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's what you gotta understand, it's not about having something that's elaborate.
No.
You don't have to have an elaborate reason for it. Not at all.
Make it simple. Keep it simple.
You don't even have to keep it simple.
And you know what I'm doing for you guys right now? I'm giving yourself self-love. You realize this?
No wrong answers.
You realize that you putting down on paper or in your mind that this is what I'm gonna do, you just gave yourself more self-worth. You gave yourself more love. You gave yourself openness to yourself. That is gorgeous. That is amazing. That is why I've been helping you guys so much about self-love. Yes, sir.
So, like, a lot of stuff that I put down is something, it's like, kind of my general, like, energy that I carry by myself or whatever, like everything kind of lines up with who I am and what I believe, but like, putting it down in writing, like, right there on paper, black or blue or white, I guess, in my case, but putting it down on the paper is like, it solidifies it, and like, my dad's always taught me I should write things down, write down what I want and this and that, and I always hate writing stuff down, but I felt a lot of energy
to make that the core concept of, hey, I was over here, but this is where I'm going.
Maybe even with writing it down, it's part of doing it. You know what I'm saying? You write it down, you're actually making a step toward doing it. You're not just saying it. You're
Doing it.
Yeah, you're actually working closer toward believing it. And that's what it's all about. Believing in yourself and what your goal is.
Even beyond that though, because like I believe all these things I wrote down in my heart, but I've never written these things down. So it's like while I believe all these things and I think all these things, it's more of like putting the thought on paper. It's like it's a real, it's a firm right here now. You know, like it tells you,
And
and
see,
you're proud of what you read on.
Exactly.
that is beautiful, because that is why I'm impressing you guys so much, again, for self-love. Because of the fact that you wrote it down, because of the fact you actually went deep inside yourself and said, okay, what is it that I truly want? And then you write it down, you realize what that just did for your soul? It's release. It's knowing the fact that you are to put yourself in so much love that you said, I am going to do this. You guys should be proud of yourselves right now. You should be celebrating inside your soul that, look, I just did this. I just wrote it down. This is what I'm going to achieve. This is where I'm going to get. You guys are freaking awesome for that right now. Exactly. Celebrate it. Yes.
Let's get it, let's get it.
I'll get to that. You guys need to be so excited right now. Your soul should be on fire right now.
I feel a tingle inside.
You did such an awesome. Okay, for the guys who know, I used to talk about steps, going up a staircase. You guys just took that step. You just took that step. That is so freaking amazing. Be proud of yourself. Be joyous for yourself right now. Blush it. You should be so excited. You should smile because you did it. That's one step, man. You guys did that one step. That is gorgeous. And I got to see it. That was an awesome transformation. Like,
I'm gonna put this on my mirror.
yes. And that's what I was going to get
I'm gonna
to.
look at it every day.
That's what I was going to get to. Go put it to where you're going to see it every single day. Every single day. All day, every day. Put it where you are going to see it. How it's going to be a daily reminder for you. That was gorgeous. Thank you. Thank you for allowing me to see that. Thank you. That was really
Thank you
awesome.
for doing this.
Yes.
Thank you for letting me see that.
I like that.
Yeah.
All right. So if you guys would like, I would like to hear one main goal. You don't have to go into detail, but I just want to hear one. That's all I want to hear. Just one. Yes, sir.
My main goal is to be a positive citizen.
That's a beautiful goal. That's a beautiful goal. Thank you. Yes, sir.
I mean, go to truly believe in God and get inspired from Him more, give my life to Him.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Well,
So I don't use like goals necessarily, or like when I write affirmations, I kind of, I have a hard time picking one though, because like all three of them speak so loudly. I guess I'll just start with the first one.
there's always one that speaks the most to you, and you will hear it.
rest of my life so I don't die alone.
That's a gorgeous goal.
That's my.
That's a gorgeous goal, thank you.
I think the thing that I wrote on the back, like the last thing you told us to write down, I think this is the most profound thing I've ever written down. It says, I was put here on earth and am still alive to be the best me I can be, to improve my self-worth and to show the world the dream goal is.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's a gorgeous opportunity. Are you ready, sir? Yes. Just pick one that stands out to you the most.
I guess, I want to be the man my family deserves. That's a good one. Yes, that's a good one.
And again, just with that gentleman, you're taking the next step. So again, celebrate, be happy. Let that goal set your soul on fire.
So there's no right or wrong in this. Every one of you guys that I already shared with you, every one of them are great. Each and every one of them. There's no right or wrong. There's no fake pass or fake. This is for you to look into yourself and realize what it is that you're looking for in life. And you guys are achieving that even just by stating what you just stated. You're achieving. Remember, achieving, even if it's small, it's still an achievement.
Thank you.
No problem, thank you. I feel blessed to be able to hear at least one from you guys. I feel blessed for that, thank you.
Anyone else? That's what's up.
How'd you state that? How did you state that?
That's exactly what you're on.
Here's what I will do. Same with you, I will get my kids better. You need to write it as if you already have it. You need to write it as if it's tomorrow, it's in the next minute, it's in the next hour. I will get my kids back, I will have my kids back.
It's like determination.
Also, if I come around to the level of the plan and preach, because it's like, that's not just my second or whatever, it's like, I have to please the Lord first, then I have to go to the Lord.
Baby steps.
All steps that I entail to,
Baby steps.
But see, remember I was talking about last week, if you set a goal, and then you give yourself small steps to get to that goal. So yours, both of you, getting kids back, right? Sorry, all the fathers in here. Okay, so you're gonna get your kids back, right? Then you turn around and you say, okay, that's that big step. That's that step I have to use a ladder for. But then you turn around and you say, okay, mira, if I can break it down like this, that every single baby step that I'm gonna take in order to achieve that big goal, that's still progression. And you still need to give yourself the credit that you're doing something for that main goal. Because that main goal isn't going to go away. It's stuck here now. Especially since you guys wrote it down. It's stuck. That's the goal you're going to achieve. Just take the baby steps that you need to get there. Don't rush it. Everything takes its time. Everything takes its perfect time. We're humans, we're impatient. We want it right now. But we can't have it right now. We can't. I want to pay off my car tomorrow. I don't have that type of money. I wish I did. But I have to work every single day to be able to say by the few years my car is paid off. So it's the little steps that each of us take to get to our main goal. Because our main goal is what's important to us. Our main goal is what's keeping our souls on fire. That's giving us the daily motivation. That's giving us self-love and saying, I'm gonna do this for myself. So again, celebrate yourself, you guys. Celebrate yourself. Because every single goal that you achieve, that's an accomplishment. Be happy. Celebrate. Be joyous. Even if you have to look like a Riri while you do it, be like, yes, I did this by myself. I don't care. Do it. My shaman just told me it is healthy for the soul if we just take 1 second of the day and just do a little dance break. It doesn't matter what it is, just do a little dance break. It doesn't matter.
I do
You
that.
know, thank you. Thank you. That'll keep your soul on fire. You guys did an awesome job tonight. And I am so proud of each and every one of you. You guys allowed me to see you guys take 2 steps. They were small, but that was a huge, huge goal. You guys have no idea how much I'm excited for you right now. Because I got to see it, I got to witness it, I got to be here when that happened. Do a little dance break.
Yeah.
You know, thank you, dude. Come on. Do a little dance break. Do it. There we go. See? Yes. Hey, you know what? Sometimes I go back and I even do a little scuba. Okay?
Yeah.
Do a scuba. Yes.
Hey, well, let's go to the car. Is that you?
You guys are so awesome right now. You guys took that step. You even took it a step further and been like, okay, this is my main goal. This is why I want to get here. This is this. And this is for this. You guys broke that goal down into multiple layers. And guess what? Those 3 main reasons is the main reason why you're pressing. It's your turn to share,
Absolutely. So, my 3 applications
sir.
are.
Just one.
Just one of them.
Yeah.
I can still learn complex concepts. Yeah, I think that's what stands out to me most. The reason I chose that application is because I prided myself on my education for a long part of my life, and in the past 4 or 5 years, really 4 years, I don't feel like I've stretched my well of useful information. I also had a second part to that affirmation, which was everything I learned is valuable one way or another. I'm very self-critical about kind of where I spend my time and what I spend my time doing. And to the point where I almost close my eyes sometimes. Of my 3 affirmations, they all kind of correlated into my reality. Like my goal is to start my family, my own family. And in order to do that, I need to give my kids the life I want to. I'd like to have a higher income than I have right now. I need to have a really healthy relationship with my partner. And my 3rd one was kind of surrounding loving myself. 3 things I definitely struggle with right now. So,
But the fact you're able to share that, the fact that you're able to write it down, the fact that you acknowledge everything that you wrote down, that means that you accept it.
yeah.
And you're ready to take that next step. So just like I told these gentlemen, they just took 2 steps. 1, because you acknowledge your main goal and where you want to be at, and for 2, you acknowledge the small steps that's going to achieve it.
Okay, so what I'm feeling for you is you're feeling a lack of self-challenge, like you're not able to challenge yourself. Is that what I'm getting from you?
I set these challenges in front of me, and then I fail to do the necessary work to even really embrace the challenge.
So it's a lack of dedication more than a lack of Okay, so with you having written those down, and all of the things you just said, did you just challenge yourself to share that with us? You challenge yourself. Not only did you challenge yourself, you follow through with it. That's the important part. That's what you were lacking in the past. Lack of following through. You just followed through. That was a small step. Just like my wife was saying, every little step is an achievement. That was a follow through. That was a follow through. That was a portion that you said to yourself just a minute ago that you have an issue with you just accomplished it. You just accomplished it. Now all you have to do is continue to follow through with the baby steps. It doesn't have to be a huge follow through. Just a little bit at a time. Because not every goal is easily obtainable. However, whether it's not easily obtainable or not, it's still obtainable. And sometimes we have to go small steps. Little by little, just to reach that goal. Because sometimes we set our goals really large, and other times we set our goals to what seems like impossible. But it's not impossible. It's just a matter of having patience and dedication to continue to move toward that goal. These affirmations are to help you stay on track toward getting to your goals. It's not you saying, I'm trying to do this, or I'm gonna, try to do that. No, it's I'm going to do this. I'm going to put my all into it. And even if it takes me 4 or 5 years to get there, little by little, I am going to get there. This is what Rachel is trying to show. This is what she's trying to teach you. A little bit of that self-love goes in with that. Because if you love yourself enough to continue to push ahead, then you will, just like she said, will achieve that goal. This is what her teaching is all about.
I like the focus on the small steps because I feel like I display arrogance in the time frames that I give myself a lot of time.
You gotta be easy on yourself sometimes.
Look, even when it feels like you don't want to love yourself, even when it feels like you hate yourself, you despise yourself, you put yourself in the trash compartment. The reason why you still get up every single day, the reason why you still look at yourself and you say, I need to take care of myself, even though it's challenging to take care of yourself. That's still self-love. So the fact that you're sitting and you're talking here, that's a blessing. Don't be so critical on yourself. Because that's what puts up your own roadblock. If you're on the road and you're going straight at 1,000 miles per hour, every time you despise yourself, every time that you put any negative thought or energy towards yourself, that's not good. That puts more roadblocks, that puts more obstacles in your way, and you're doing it yourself. And that's where self-destruction comes from. Because people continuously do it over and over and over and over again. So every single time that you say, okay, I'm going to get up and, I'm going to get up for the day. That's not the biggest goal in the world. But you accomplished it. You got up, you got dressed, you brushed your teeth, got ready for the day, went to work. You accomplished one task at work. You come back, you do your meetings, you do your therapy. You learn something about yourself. And you do your night routine. And before you go to bed, you turn around and you tell yourself, you know what? I got up this morning. gives you up, that's still that motivation. That you tell yourself, I just did this. It was challenging, but I accomplished it. So with you, just like I told everybody else, put that where you can see it every single second of every single day, every single morning, every single time you go to bed. Put it to where you're always going to see it. Put it next to your toothbrush if you're not. Or even on the toilet seat before you use it. But seriously, look at those goals every single day. Look at those reasons why you wrote down those goals. Look at the reasons why you put down the goal. Understand that everything that you put down, that you understand that you are going to accomplish, you're already making another step toward that goal. And be happy, celebrate, and love yourself. When you do a little 5 second, hey, dance break, do it.